time's running out. I'm wondering how I can make the most of this moment with you.
Hello and welcome. I'm Dr. Wright.
Hi, I'm Cassie.
Nice to meet you.
This is
No introductions needed here. I'm Ms. Erica Denise Sampson.
Oh, nice to meet you, Miss Erica Denise Sampson.
Erica. Girl, exercise some control and less thirst. Oh, this is my...
What she's trying to say is, I'm her mother. Bonjour, Dr. Wright.
I'm French, okay.
Hey, Grandma. Calm down.
Little girl, you have one more time to call me Grandma.
Oh,
don't start, because you know what? You have no respect. You got a lot of mouth. You got a lot of mouth, though. Oh, but that don't mean nothing. Okay, you think you're my mama?
Okay. Now. Okay. All right.
I know you want to get the last word, but I'm going to have the last word.
Okay. For today's session, I want to focus on listening to how you deal with different energies, especially high and low of the day. Cassie, how about you go first?
Okay, well, with her, it's always a low. Guaranteed 100%. Yeah.
Okay.
But something else that has been going on in my life, a little bit more personal, I was recently reassigned a new position at work.
Oh, Cassandra, that's outstanding news. Oh, you know, a better income, fancier title. You know, you can get your own office. You might even get your own parking space.
No, not necessarily. That's not how it works.
I don't know.
Well, Cassie, I would have to say I must agree with your mother here. That sounds like excellent news.
Yeah, Dr. Wright, you can agree with me anytime you like.
Stop, Erica.
No, okay, Erica, real question. Can you be normal for like 5 seconds?
Now, Cassandra, I'm sure Dr. Wright can appreciate a beautiful,
That's what you call
intelligent, and single woman like myself.
Single is not the right word.
Don't you be trying to embarrass me.
Embarrass you. Let's not forget about the restaurant.
Oh, Cassandra, let's not forget to lower your voice.
Oh, now you want to be a mother.
Oh,
now you want to be a
darling, no matter how you see it, I am your mother.
Unfortunately.
So put some respect on my name.
Okay, so when you quote Birdman,
That's right.
it doesn't help your argument.
Oh, just because you think you know everything. I know Birdman.
You know him.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Did you pop up at his house
Girl,
after those 3 years of no
don't.
communication?
See, she's just such
I'm
a
sorry.
hater,
You know
such
what?
a
She
hater.
does this. She does this. Sit
She
down.
doesn't have a clue.
I just rung a bell. You know what that means?
Cassie, join us, please. Okay, let's try to do it in unison this time. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back.
Oh, Dr. Wright, you know, bring us together with authority. You know, Monsieur, you are so...
Now, Erica, I must agree with Cassie here. Let's try to keep it professional. All right, Cassie, now what were you saying? I apologize there.
Right. So, although I have been assigned this new project, I'm going to be working with my closest friend. And honestly, with like the scarce amount of projects, I don't know how that's even going to look like. Hold on.
I think that's fabulous. I mean,
Sorry.
you know, you have to grow within the company, you know what I mean? And she just got to understand that, you know, you don't have to worry about everybody. You can't do... Now, see, Dr. Wright, that's what I'm talking about. She don't care to listen or finish our convo. She's just engaged in that...
Girl, hush. It could be work. You don't know.
This don't make sense. You think this is going to work? I don't think this is going to work.
Anyways, like I was saying, yes, this is a great position. It's a more suitable position. But it's going to cause interference with my friend. I know it is. and I don't know how to deal with it.
Well, if I may, Cassie, the best advice I can give is communication.
What's so funny? Miss, no communication in 3 years? What's so funny?
Alright, so that there would make it our 30-minute marker. So you two can choose to use it wisely or petulantly, whichever one you decide. Or, you know, you can just sit here and I can continue to make my money.
Tell me why you mad. 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 Tell me why you mad.
Never felt this kind of love. I'm addicted to your touch. Just a little's not enough. 'Cause you're my favorite.
Have you seen Trinice anywhere?
Hey, how are you? I'm Tracy.
Yeah, cool. Is Trinice in today? Because I swear, like, I ain't seen her.
Okay, let's take this a few steps back. I'm Tracy. How are you?
I'm cool. I'm Sean. I'm not trying to be rude, but like,
Don't be.
I like you. Where are you from? What do you do? Tell me your story.
So now you have interest in who I am after I had to get you together.
Got me together. I think that's a bit of an overstatement. I kind of allowed the situation to happen.
Boy, please, if you diss me, you dissing yourself. So try not to diss yourself.
And she's a fan of Beyonce. I'm gonna have to keep you around.
I'd have to want to stay around, sweetheart.
So, where's everybody at? Why is it so quiet? Tell me something.
Oh, well, Trinice is in a meeting about that incident that happened last week.
What incident?
There was an emergency last week. Somebody passed out, the ambulance came. A mess.
Passed out? From what and who?
Well, from what I heard, it was induced by an anxiety attack. I'm not sure who, though. But they work on your floor, now that I come to think of it.
At White?
And check this out. They let him go, and now he's suing.
And all this happened at White?
Yes, that's the only company up there. Stay with it.
Okay, but you don't know his name?
I don't, but I know it was a guy. Maybe a Mark. Ben. No, that's not it either. Derek.
No.
Devontavius. Bootsy.
All right, okay. Bring it back to reality, because if I can guarantee you shit else, you have never seen a guy walking around here with the name Dontavius and or Bootsy. And you probably won't see his ass anywhere within 5 miles of Southern Sauce and Swap Meet. So, as I digress, let me know if that name comes to mind. I gotta get back to work, but it was nice meeting you, Tracy.
You too, Sean. David. It was David, for sure.
Good to know. I didn't know you were into Lil Uzi.
I believe it's pronounced Lil Uzi.
No, I'm pretty sure that's not the pronunciation at all.
And what makes you the expertise on his name pronunciation?
Nothing at all. So I was looking for David because I wanted to run my deck by him, but I legit have not seen him in days.
You can run it by me or Rachel.
I could, for sure. But I kind of want to get another eye on it, maybe like a male perspective.
Oh, well.
So is he here?
You know, I have something else for you. Just give me a few seconds. This is going to be extremely beneficial to you. There's a conference call right now between the New York and LA strategy team. I want you on that call. Just listen. You don't have to add to the discussion, but just see if you're inspired with ideas of their procedure that you can bring to the presentation.
Okay, that's fine, but I still kind of want to talk to David.
Okay, I really want you to get on this call. I'll email you the conference call number, and then we'll chit-chat about it later.
Okay. Okay, just find out them all. So y'all having a Ponderosa without me?
Oh, calm down, Jackie Christie. I came in here on my 15 and she was in here on call.
When did you get in? I legit have not seen you all morning.
Yeah, like an hour ago.
And what had you so preoccupied that you had to take a morning off, Mrs.?
Me and my business.
Shade, but true.
Do we need to leave?
No, I just gotta have on this dumbass conference call with the strategy team. Speaking of which, why didn't you tell me that David had a meltdown last week?
Who, me?
No, Eartha Kitt. Yes, you. Your girl Tracy filled me in and told me that he had like this anxiety attack, and a few days later they let him go.
What? Well, you heard?
Yeah, I tried to get as much information as possible from Tammy, but when I mentioned it, she got all ghostly in the face, and so I'll let it go for now.
For now? What you gonna do?
Don't worry about it. I got this.
All right, team. I believe what's most important right now is that we take a deep dive into our audience. I know that we're going after females, but let's get a little bit more specific than that. Did anyone in the New York office take the time to do that?
Hi, Daniel. It's Stacy. Actually, I did that last week, and I attached the profile to your email. So if you scroll down just a little bit, you'll see everything that I laid out.
Okay.
And if you need me to walk you through it right now, I can do that as well.
Yes, go on. I would love to hear it.
Okay, guys. So I thought that the most important thing to evaluate is the kind of, the woman that we want to target for this film. And I think that the most important thing to keep in mind is that not only is she an African-American woman, but she is a mother. She's single.
Okay. How many children do you think she should have?
I wanted to say 3 because I just feel like 3 is realistic.
Okay, that makes sense. Go on.
So she is, like I said, a single mother. She's African American, and she is, maybe government assisted, low income. The movie is very inspiring, and it's about, uplifting the spirit of someone who has been through the struggles. And so I thought it would be best if we, had a woman who can identify struggle. Someone that knows what greatness looks like, but never really had much greatness in her life.
Yes. That makes perfect sense to me. However, just to be on the safe side, I believe that we need to lighten the playing field a little bit. We don't want to make it too obvious that we're going after this kind of woman. Things backfire in the media all the time. We don't want to have one of those situations.
Okay, I got it. So what do we call this profile?
I believe her name should be Tasha. No, Shatira.
Oh, or maybe it could be Shaquita.
That's very true. I believe it's very common, though, don't you think?
Yeah, it's common, but it's relatable. Like, I can literally walk down the street right now and find about 6 black women named Shaquita.
Shaquita? Really? They could have known you were on that call. There's no in hell that conversation would have went down like that had they known otherwise.
I would have respected them more had they known we were on the call and were talking like that.
Hey, you.
Hey, Rachel.
So you going to lunch?
Yeah, is that okay? I know we typically can't take lunch until 1, but I just really needed some air.
I don't know. That's fine. It's not like I'm clocking your time or anything. Is everything okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Why?
Well, hun, it's just you look a little defeated.
Defeated?
No offense, but you look a little, what's the word? Uncapped.
Oh, it's laundry week, so I gotta, wash my nicer things.
Is it laundry week for your shoes, too? Or, well, again, no offense, it looks like you hiked Runyon in those flats. Or, Runyon hiked up you.
Rachel, why are you even talking to me?
Do I have a reason not to?
I mean, I guess not. It's just that you usually don't.
That is not true.
Rachel, there have literally been times we are next to each other at the sink in the ladies' room, and you will act like you and your hands are the only ones there.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. That has never happened before. Well, maybe like once.
Try all the time. You're kind of, what's the word I'm looking for?
A bitch?
Oh, so you are aware of how you're perceived.
Yes. I know what you all think of me.
To be honest, Rachel, you don't bother me much. I think Sean has more of a disdain for you.
Oh, is that so? What does he say about me?
I mean, he just said, oh no, absolutely not. You are not about to cause more drama between us.
Drama? What are you talking about?
You know exactly what I mean. It's because of you and your forceful hand that Sean and I aren't friends right
now. Let's be clear. I did not force you to do anything, okay? We all make our own decisions. What I did was my job. And yes, sometimes my job requires me to delegate tasks, and sometimes in a certain sternness. But ultimately, that was your decision to do it. To somehow get ahead in some way.
And what the hell was I supposed to do in that situation? You knowingly backed me into a goddamn wall. Do you know how that feels, Rachel? Feel like you have no say-so in your life because it's your job?
Rebecca, you did have a say, and your say was yes. So take responsibility for that. You know, you could have said no, but you didn't. You know why you didn't? Because you felt like your job was more important than some silly work friendship. That's why. So yes, I have felt that before. But much like you, I chose to do what was best for me. You just impressed me.
How so?
Well, I have never seen you, any conviction from you whatsoever since I met you, and certainly none of the sass, so there's still hope for you.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means you and I should start talking more, okay? I see a leader in the making here.
My tardiness, car trouble, traffic, not a good mix. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Car trouble. Did you happen to let anybody know, Ash?
I did receive a text from Ashland. I just got here myself. What would we do without modern technology?
Thank you, Tammy.
Rachel, would you care to begin?
Well, now that everyone's here, we should discuss the recent employee changes. Due to friction between Cassie and Jackie, we have decided to move Cassie to the Wolf Pictures account.
New beginnings. Another caterpillar becomes a butterfly. The joyful energy of change.
Wait, aren't Rebecca and Sean on that account? And what about the other accounts under Jackie? Has everyone been made aware of these changes? When do these changes go into effect?
Everyone who needs to know knows by now, and those who don't will.
What Rachel's trying to say is HR will handle notifying that. I wanted to ensure that we move forward with the same objective.
I am so glad that you were able to accommodate Cassie. I think she should really enjoy her reassignment to the Wolf accounts. It seems to be more her speed.
Speed? What does that mean?
Speed, flow, you know what she meant. And to answer your question, these changes will be made effective immediately.
Oh, and don't worry, Ashlyn, I will make do. I'm actually in the process of looking for prospective candidates now.
I'm not concerned about you, Jackie. It's for the accounts and who will manage them. So, Rachel, what about
For the client presentation?
Great question, Ashley. I like where your head's at.
Sean will continue lead on that. However, there is only one spot for their next film, The Coolest Monkey in the Jungle.
And how will you decide who goes on the account?
We won't be deciding anything.
Essentially, their performance will be deciding for them.
Mm-hmm. Precisely. Once we announce the presentation, the project, we'll have them both create their own versions of the project, and whichever one has the best strategy will go ahead and take lead on that project. The lesser will be switched to the medium.
The production company that we're ending later this year?
That's the one. Mm-hmm.
Huh. And what happens when the contract ends?
Like the old saying goes, we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Okay. Although the contract is ending, we need to close the account strong. Sean and Cassie will know what to do.
Hate to interrupt, but I've got to excuse myself. Hard stop for a conference call.
Oh, wow, well, you look at the time. I have a meeting as well. Tammy, Jackie, Ash, it's been fun.
Hey, Rach. Ashlyn is fine. Have a good day, Jackie.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Tammy, talk later. Ashlyn, have a good one.
Well, since there's no more questions, I say we adjourn the meeting.
I'll review the notes, and if I have any questions, I'll let you know.
Thank you. Like the great James Hume said, the art of communication is the language of leadership.
Thank you, Tammy.
Thank you.
I said that I'd be cool, but I don't know how to chill. Oh, looking over your shoulder every time you move. Baby, there's nothing wrong with you.
Hey. How are you? Hi, Xavier. I'm Sean. How are you?
Oh. Hey, what's up?
You're real busy, huh? On my day, it's great. Great day.
Oh, word. Cool.
Seem like you got it together. Oh, baby, there's nothing wrong with you. Maybe there's something wrong with me. Yeah. Maybe I'm just flipping out in my head. 'Cause you look so good to me. I know they must be looking too. And I want you all to myself. Don't want you with nobody else.
See.
Oh, I'm a little insecure. And it ain't got nothing to do with you, baby. I'm a little insecure. I guess you could say that I'm a little crazy. But you're what I want. You're what I need. Everything that I've been doing has been just for you and me. So I won't like sharing you with nobody. So I got a funny feeling that maybe there's nothing wrong with you.
This week's episode featured music by
Said that I'd be cool, but I don't know how to chill. Oh, looking over your shoulder